Writer's block is something that many writers face, not just academic writers. It's not a sign of failure, but a hurdle I think we can overcome with the right strategies. It is something that you will encounter. I think everyone does at some point, but you need to understand that you're not alone in this. I think important strategies here are to break down your tasks, disaggregate it, compartmentalize it, set small goals that you can win. Say, oh, I want to write these 2 paragraphs in the next hour, and you will be impressed by what you can achieve. Change your environment, go somewhere else, put away your essay for an afternoon, go for a walk, go for a run, watch a film, hang out with friends, do something, change your perspective. And free writing. I think, again, the use of timers can be really good here. And there are ways to jumpstart your creativity and get the words flowing again. That's essentially what all of these strategies try to achieve. I think a way to make sure that when we do encounter writer's block, it's something we can overcome, also lies at the beginning of our academic writing project. We need to really prioritize brainstorming and outlining. We need to outline our work so we have a plan. We can follow that plan even when we don't feel like it. These 2 components, brainstorming and outlining, really lay the groundwork for any academic writing project and transform your scattered thoughts into a coherent plan of action that you can then follow. I think, for example, when you're thinking about free writing, even about something unrelated, it can really loosen up your writing muscles and lead to breakthroughs in your essay topic. But if you have that outline, it can build directly on that outline and still be relevant. And I think that's why I really don't take away the role of outlining and brainstorming when it comes to overcoming writer's block down the line. Overcoming writer's block is ultimately about finding what works for you, whether it's changing your scenery or setting micro goals. And remember, every writer faces this challenge at some point, and it's entirely surmountable with patience and strategy. Navigating common pitfalls in academic writing. As we aim for excellence in academic writing, it's crucial to be aware of common pitfalls that can undermine our efforts. Common mistakes, from vagueness to inadequate research, are not rare, but they are very avoidable. Recognizing them, I think, is the first step towards enhancing your writing. And I think also look at these challenges, each of them, as presenting an opportunity for growth. For instance, turning a broad generalization into a well-supported argument adds depth and persuasiveness to your essay. I think here, one pitfall that I really want to draw out is incorporating counter arguments and diversifying your sources, which not only bolsters your essay's credibility, but also demonstrates a mature understanding of the topic. This comes back to what we first spoke about with the John Locke Institute, and their requirement, or rather characteristic, that you pursue depth of knowledge. You cannot ignore counter arguments when you're doing academic writing projects. The other ones that I've included are vagueness, plagiarism, redundancy, repetition, improper tone or register, failure to maintain a consistent argument, and not adhering to formatting guidelines. These are all things that we've kind of touched on for the past 30 minutes. But I encourage you to pause here, go through, and when you come back and when you someday meet some of these challenges, look at these strategies and really take them on board.